I didn't think we played particularly well at all. I thought they outworked us, they executed us, they outcoached us, and I take full responsibility for not having our young ladies ready to play. Our attention to detail defensively was not very good. Our offensive execution and flow and shot selection was not very good. We became extremely stagnant, took a lot of bad shots, but the most alarming thing to me is I didn't think our attention to detail defensively was very good, and we was unable to get ourselves focused to make the in-game adjustments that we needed to make. But I think you got to give North Dakota State a lot of credit. I thought they played extremely well on both ends of the floor. And they also just beat Wisconsin, Green Bay back-to-back. So that is a very good team, a much improved team. They have a fifth year and a transfer that played extremely well for them, and they have a very good post, and he does a very good job. So you have to give them credit. I thought they played extremely well. Wichita, I thought our young ladies came out and played extremely well. I thought we were focused. I thought we had great energy. I thought our attention to detail defensively was very good. Wichita is extremely big inside. They're very athletic, and they're surrounded. Their bigs are surrounded by kids that can shoot the three extremely well. They offensive rebound very well, and they get you to turn it over. But I thought we did a terrific job, especially early offensively. I thought we were in a good rhythm. I thought we had great flow, and I think you see that with the balance that we had with 5 kids in double figures. I thought Bree Gunnels was terrific on both ends of the floor. She had 18 and 11, and Bree's a very good defender, and she rebounds well. If Bree, we can get her to be that aggressive offensively, it makes us that much better. It makes us that much better. I thought Megan was terrific. I think she had 17. I thought we got great minutes off the bench from Maya McDermott. It's good to have everybody back. I thought Emerson Green had some big shots in overtime. I thought Nicole hit some big shots. I can go on down the line, but I was really pleased with what I saw from an execution standpoint. Now we had a terrific third quarter. We get to the fourth quarter. We're up. They hit some shots, some tough shots, and then I thought we got a little tentative on the offensive end. They came back and took the lead, but I really liked the toughness that I saw with our ability not to fold. I thought we hunkered down. We were able to get stops, and we were able to execute offensively. And, anytime you give up a lead and you give a team that kind of confidence, it's game on. And you got to give them credit for getting themselves back in the game because they did hit some tough shots. But we have to do a better job of rebounding and putting a body on somebody. Sometimes we just try to go get it instead of neutralizing and then pursuing. And the number one way Wichita State was able to get back in the basketball game is offensive rebounds and points off a turnover. And I think for the game we gave up 45 combined, and we have to do a better job of there. But again, extremely happy for our young women. I thought they did a good job of being able to come away with a win in a very tough place to play. I mean, that's a very good team. It's the most athletic team and probably the biggest team we'll face all year. We got home, I think it was 4:30 this morning. Obviously, we will rest today and get ourselves ready for a very good South Dakota State team. I look for South Dakota to be ranked when they come in. They've knocked off Iowa State, who was ranked, and they just beat Gonzaga yesterday, who was ranked in overtime, well coached, execute extremely well, especially on the offensive end. So we have our work cut out for us, but it's good to be home, and we're excited for the opportunity. Any other questions? Or any questions, I guess I should say. Hi, Chris.
Give me a second. Just a second, Chris.
Like that twice on your schedule, a team that with the new AP poll out now is I think 23 in the nation, so you get a top 25 team twice
I didn't hear your question. I'm sorry.
We're
Can you
good.
hear me right now?
Yes.
The new AP poll just came out with South Dakota State at 22.
Yep.
You obviously have them home this week and then on the road later. How fortunate are you with the scheduling challenges for non-conference this year to have a team like that twice before
Well,
Columbus?
it's a great opportunity for us. As I said not long ago, they're well coached. They execute extremely well offensively. They're very good inside. They shoot the three extremely well. It's a great opportunity and a great challenge for us, and one that we're looking forward to.
You know, and going back to yesterday, you have your full roster with you, double overtime, last second shot, also Cam's birthday, just everything. How great was it to have a team win like that and that big celebration in the locker room to really spark this team moving forward?
Well, honestly, it was a great win for us. As I said, for a variety of reasons, this win was very, very, very big for us. We played extremely well. We got a little tentative in the fourth quarter. They come back, take the lead. It's seesaw in overtime, and I like the toughness that our kids showed to come away with a win against a very, very athletic, hard-nosed, tough rebounding Wichita State team. This will be a very, very good win for this team going down the stretch, but very pleased. I didn't think we lost our poise. I thought when they took over, we continued to execute, and you got to give them credit. They hit some big shots to get in it. I thought we got a little tentative and took maybe some not-so-good shots to allow them to get back in it, but then I thought we were able to regain our composure and come away with a win.
Thanks, Coach.
You bet, Chris. We miss you.
Miss you too.
Any other questions?
Yeah, Coach Warren.
Yes.
It looked like after the game, they showed some video of you there in the locker room pointing to something on the marker board. What was the word you were pointing to there?
We just talked about whatever it takes to get to 1-0. The only thing that matters is today and how we get to 1-0, and that's what I was pointing to on the board.
Megan, obviously, you mentioned going into the season that she wasn't playing at full strength last year. For her to be able to make plays there at the end of double overtime, you feel like she's gotten to a point now where she's playing on some of the best basketball of her career?
I do, and I think it helps when you're healthy and you're able to put in the time in the off season. And there's no harder worker than Megan. She's put in the time, and I couldn't be more proud and more happier for a young lady. She plays with a great amount of passion. She is extremely hard on herself. So it was good for her to have the confidence to take that and finish. So it was extremely important, not only for her, but for us as a whole. And for Megan to have the confidence to take that kid off the dribble and want the ball in that situation was extremely important for her and for us going forward.
I know you kind of alluded to it earlier, but Emerson making some big three-pointers in overtime. Maya, her first action of the season to come out and score 15. Out of that freshman group, just what do you feel they're going to be capable of this season as the year progresses and they get more familiar out there?
Well, they're going to be terrific. I've talked about them since we signed them, their potential, and I think what you see is Maya. There's no moment too big for her, and that's what I absolutely love about her. You can't measure heart, and her heart is as big as I've seen, and she loves the moment. But she's going to be able to come in and provide Carly with great minutes in terms of her ability to make tough shots, her ability to shoot the basketball from three, but more importantly, her ability to get people the basketball where they can score. She is a terrific passer, a great spark plug off the bench. And Emerson, as I've said all along, she has great versatility. She defends extremely well, great size. And what I loved about her, she had some shots not go in early and had the courage to take some big threes in both overtimes and knock them down. But as I told the ladies after the game yesterday, with this team and this roster and us being healthy, our ability to go to our bench, it on Saturday it's going to be someone else, and that's the mindset that they have to have. Each day we get to step between the lines. What am I going to do when the opportunity presents itself? And honestly, if we can stay true to that, to the we, this team has a chance because we are extremely talented.
All right, thanks, Coach.
You bet. Any other questions?
Follow up on the newcomers. What's maybe a spot you want to see them improve on and kind of make some big strides
Well, just continuing to come to practice and understanding the importance of the details at this level. The details in terms of what we do and how we do it are extremely important. But just coming to practice each day to be better and understanding what their role is, and roles are ever changing, and the willingness to excel in their role, whatever that is. And it could change from day to day, but just staying true to the process, because you know we all get anxious about the destination, but understanding and enjoying the opportunity to improve each day of the process, because they really do have a potential, and we're going to need them. We need every single one of the young women on our roster, all 15. We're only going to be as good as all 15. And I preach that. We're going to continue to preach that. And I just pray that we continue to understand that, because that is the importance to our success.
How valuable is it having the scoring balance that you've seen so far in the young part of the season? I think 4, maybe 5 kids all averaging double figures.
And that's one of the things that we have talked about, the importance of balance. And that's what you didn't see in the North Dakota State game. As I said, I thought we became very stagnant. I thought it was a lot of me ball, not intentional, but that's, when you look at film, that's how it came across. So we really talked a lot about ball movement, trusting our offense, trusting each other, doing your job. If your job is to set the screen, you set the best screen. If your job is to deliver the pass, you deliver the best pass. And they did a terrific job of that yesterday. So just continuing to remind them, and that's the beauty of this team, balance. You don't know who it's going to be. That allows us to be very, very good when we understand the capabilities of everyone, and everybody plays a part, whatever that is.